Okay guys, in this video I'll be showing you guys the best licensed cars you could buy in Vehicle Legends as of right now, 2025. But before I start, make sure to like and subscribe, and yeah, let's start. Now let's say you're just starting, I'd recommend to get the Ford GT 2005, and the reason why I say this is because the top speed on this car is really fast for the price. And we're just gonna quickly take this thing on a couple of races, starting off with the drag, and then we're gonna be doing the highway race after that. But let's go ahead and start, and let's see how fast the acceleration is. So as you can see, the acceleration isn't really the best, but as I said, it is a starter car, 8.17, so it ain't bad. But now we're gonna go on the race where this thing shines. It is the highway race. Okay, here we are on the highway race to see what the top speed is. So I think this thing will go over 200 for sure. So let's see. This thing goes over 200 and this thing goes 228. So for a car this cheap, definitely recommend buying this thing because it's really good for the highway race. And let's see how we can do downhill. Let's see how fast we can go downhill. Downhill we can go around 247, which is even more crazy, 248. So this thing basically goes 250 miles per hour, and you're only spending like around 150k, and we got 32 seconds. So yeah, definitely recommend this car. Now let's say you made a little bit more money, I'd recommend going for the Dodge Viper. Now I know it's a hot take since there's so many other cars you could choose from, but this thing just has so much potential, man. Like, this thing is really fast, and let's see how it could do in the drag race. Now as you can see, this thing feels a little bit quicker than the Ford GT, so let's see what we can get. We got 8.06, so again, not really the best acceleration wise, but again, top speed is where this thing shines. So we're gonna take this thing on the highway to see how it performs. Okay, here we go, we're about to start, and I'm basically pretty curious to see what the top speed is, but okay, let's go ahead and start. Acceleration, as you can see, it's not really the best, but I said that already. The top speed though, this thing probably goes around 230. I think this thing goes 220, 232, and this thing is like, I think it's around 400,000. I'm not really sure, but it's around like the mid-range prices, and this thing is not that slow. It's pretty fast. This thing can go 250 downhill, which is insane, man. Like, this thing is really fast. It can go 32.43 seconds, so pretty good. Okay, here it is, and this thing is actually only 125,000. I thought it was way more expensive than that. Okay, so definitely get this or the Ford GT. Well, let me bring the Ford GT real quick. This thing is 150k, goes 228, so really similar in pricing. So it's basically your choice to choose which car you want. Okay, let's say you're more of a, like, you're around that 500k ish. I would go with this Apollo. Now that, again, the top speed on this Apollo is really fast, and you guys will see how fast it is on the highway in a bit. But like, first we're gonna take it on the drag to see how fast the acceleration is, and you guys could already see that the acceleration is drastically improved on this, I'm pretty sure. So here we go, 7.83, so it's pretty good. Okay, and then here we are on the highway race. Let's see how fast this thing is top speed wise. And it's not just about top speed, this thing looks incredible as well. I really like the way this thing looks. But here we go, we're going above 200. Can this thing hit 230? Yes, it can. And this thing goes 240. Dang, this thing is really fast, I ain't gonna lie. For only like 500k, 240 is quite fast. And we can go downhill, which this thing will even go faster. 263, bro. This thing is fast as hell. 263 is really fast. 31.64, so definitely recommend this one. Alright, and the next cars are basically up there in the millions. This thing is the Veneer Hypersport. Bro, this thing is like really underrated actually. I don't really see a lot of people drive this thing for some reason, and I'm not sure why. It's pretty fast. It's like really fast. I actually did it on my build battle with Kareem, and it beat him with his car. And this thing 7.36, so it's decent acceleration, but top speed, man. This thing is really fast, and you guys will see in a sec. Okay, and here we go with the highway race. Now, yeah, again, acceleration might be mid on this thing, but once you go up to like the top speeds, this thing becomes really fast. So this thing can go 270, fam. This thing is insane. 270, and this thing isn't even 2 million. This thing is really good for the price. And then downhill, can we make it to 290? Yes, we can. 290 on this car. So fast, man. And we go 28.34. So definitely get this thing if you're looking for $1 million car. And the next car is the Razor Tachyon Speed. Now this is the opposite. The acceleration, man, on this thing is insane. This is probably like the fastest accelerating car besides the Rimac. So let's see how good this can do on the drag race. And as you can see, bro, this acceleration is just so quick. And we got 6.53. So damn, bro, this thing is like what, 2 million? And it's really good acceleration wise. But the thing this thing lacks in is top speed. And you guys will see it isn't bad. The top speed isn't bad, but it's 265, so it's actually really good. But the Veneer, I think, is just slightly faster than this. I think that's like 270 or something. So this thing has good acceleration, mid top speed, and downhill we can go 280. So it's only 10 miles an hour slower, but it is more expensive too. It's like a couple 100,000 more expensive. And this thing can go 27.93. So this thing actually beat the Veneer actually. So pretty cool. But there's a car in the same brand, the Celine S7 LMS, which is way quicker, but at the same time it's 3 million more expensive. That thing is like, I don't even know, it's like 7 million, so it's more expensive. But this thing can go over 300 miles an hour for sure. So like, take my word back for that, Celine. I'm pretty sure this one's actually way better than the other one. So let's go ahead and see. The acceleration's even faster. I'm already at 200 and I just started this race. So we're at the 6th gear. This thing can easily go over 300. This thing goes 321 for a licensed car. Is really insane for a licensed car. And downhill we can go 339. So not only does this thing have good acceleration, it has good top speed. We got 25.56. And now we're gonna do the drag race because the acceleration actually seemed pretty quick. So let's go ahead and do it and see what time we could get on the drag race. And let's start right now, and let's go. Let's see how fast we can go, man. This thing is really good acceleration wise, and we can get a time of 7.11. So for a gas car, it's not too bad. And yeah, guys, I know there are other cars that are really good as well, but these are, in my opinion, the best cars that you could get within like each price range. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also comment down below some cars that you think are also good. And yeah, have a good day.